It's 1977 in Washington, D.C. I'm 26, and I'm living in this group house with all other lesbians. All the lesbians I know reject makeup and dresses. We do not think much of women who wear them. We wear jeans and flannel shirts. We don't want to attract the male gaze. I can't remember how it happened, but one day in my Gestalt therapy group, I sing, "Happy birthday, Mr. President." You know, like Marilyn Monroe singing to JFK. And everybody, I always do this kind of thing. And everybody in the class is always saying, "You should study acting." And I'm like, nah. Well, one day I'm walking down the street in Adams Morgan, minding my own business, and I see this sign in a shop window. "The acting process, inquire within." So I inquire within. She is sitting behind the desk. Gorgeous. I mean, drop dead beautiful, exquisite, flowing, wavy red hair, big blue eyes, long red fingernails, full lips, and the purest, lightly freckled skin. Oh my God, total femme. And I'm like, they say I should, study acting. I find out later she thinks I sound like Marlon Brando. I can't resist her. What the hell? I sign up for the class, and then I go see her perform. It's a tiny black box theater, maybe 30 seats, none of them more than 15 feet away from the empty stage. A single light shines down on her, wearing a tight, sexy, black bustier and holding a 13-foot bullwhip. Snap, sing, bing, flashes, sticks to my head, zing, on the other side. Whoa! And she's got a bloody baby doll hanging from between her legs. She's brilliant, powerful, incredible, and so femme. What have I gotten myself into? I am terrified. It's an improv class, and she says things like, "Become a tree," and I feel my roots growing down through my legs and a sap coming up and into my trunk and out my branches, and my leaves are collecting sunlight. And she uses me as a guinea pig. She says, "Jump into the circle and become an animal," and I roar like a lion king of the forest. I am having fun, and I'm totally falling for her. It's a great group of women, and we're all together, and we're making up these shows based on our improv, and it's wonderful, and it's all about maintaining a respectful environment to express our creativity, and everybody's really supportive, and it's great, and I've discovered my element, and I'm hooked on the teacher. We're backstage for our final rehearsal. 10 women checking our makeup, going over our lines, crushed into this tiny makeshift dressing room. Afterwards, she gives us some last-minute notes, and when she's done, I stand up and I brazenly blurt out, "What would it take to have you go out with me on a date?" Jaws drop. Eyes are transfixed. Without a beat, she replies, $300. So the next day, I go to the bank and I take out 50 $1 bills, 3 10s and 2 20s, and I wad them up tightly in a little roll with the 20s and the 10s on top, and I wrap it with a thick rubber band, and it looks like a big wad of money. After our performance the next night, the cast is backstage in the dressing room hanging out. We're laughing, we're celebrating, and I stand up in the middle of the tight space, and in front of all the other women facing my teacher, I hold out that wad of bills. "Here, it's $300. I look straight into those gorgeous baby blues. "Well, when are we going out on our first date?" "I've got witnesses. She can't wiggle out of this one." We reserve a room in a beautiful Victorian home in the seaside town of Cape May, New Jersey. I have never been to a place like this fancy poster bed, canopy, ruffled sheets around the edges. I bring my dilapidated, ripped-up suitcase stuffed with jeans and a t-shirt. She is sitting at the antique dressing table in a silk dressing gown, opening a large animal print case filled with makeup, vintage, as she gracefully opens the brass clasp with her fingertips so as not to muss up her beautifully painted red nails, laying out her lipstick, her mascara, her rouge. Oh, I retreat to the bathroom. Oh my God. She's only 3 years older, but she's like an adult, and I'm like a kid, and what have I gotten myself into? Oh my God, I'm trying not to freak out. What the fuck have I gotten myself into? I look in the mirror, whispering to myself, you can do this. You can do this. You can do this. Well, I guess I did something right. We were together for 8 years.